The wild is not only captured through the claws of predators, it also reveals the sweeping curve of horns, silent yet powerful. From the sun-scorched plains of Africa to the frozen peaks of the north, horned animals have often forced predators to retreat. Every thrust is a warning, every turn a challenge. But in this struggle, do hunters always hold the advantage? On the African grasslands, the Cape buffalo, topping 1,500 pounds, wears thick, curved horns like forged steel. Its horns deliver a silent but powerful warning. When a predator presses too close, one upward thrust can lift an adult lion off the ground, forcing a sudden retreat. When a member of the herd is targeted, collective strength ignites. Dozens, even hundreds form a line, a wall of horns that cannot be breached. On sun-baked plains or in muddy wetlands, each determined charge makes lions release their grip and fall back. Fail to withdraw in time, and survival is not guaranteed. Leopards, confident, quick, and skilled at concealment, often look for an opening with calves. But bold moves can turn into mistakes. The herd's sweeping horn turns send the leopard scrambling up a tree to escape, pride left behind on the ground. In that brief moment, it knows how fortunate it is. In the wild, buffalo horns are more than defense. They are symbols of unity, of strength that will not yield to pressure. Through this instinct to push back, the Cape buffalo secures its place in nature's demanding circle. In the world of African antelopes, long and pointed horns are weapons that even the most formidable predators must respect. Oryx, gazelles, and sable antelopes all carry horns like sharpened blades, symbols of strength and defense. The oryx survives in harsh desert lands, crowned with straight horns nearly 3 feet long. A lioness moves in quietly, hoping for an easy meal. But with a single turn, the oryx unleashes the force of its horns, and the ambush crumbles. It walks away, proud and unshaken, as if never threatened. The gazelle, small but swift, is often targeted by the cheetah. Once, a gazelle was surrounded by 3 cheetahs that pinned its legs. Yet it stood firm, spinning to strike back with fierce thrusts. At last, it broke free, leaving its hunters with a harsh lesson in resilience. The sable antelope, with its sweeping horns curved backward like swords, is another force of nature. A lioness charged from behind, only to be met with a precise counter. In an instant, the thrust forced her to retreat, leaping over water to escape. A rare failure for a predator so often confident on the grasslands. The American bison, weighing up to 2,000 pounds, is one of the continent's largest mammals. It carries curved horns about 2 feet long. More than display, they are serious tools. When threatened, a bison can surge past 35 miles per hour, turning mass into momentum. Predators like gray wolves often test this strength. They focus on calves or weakened individuals. But when an adult bison pushes back, its horns can stop a pack's advance. No showy moves. One well-timed thrust sends attackers away. Bison live in herds of hundreds. When they gather, their horns form a sturdy defensive wall. For them, unity is survival. It echoes a rule of the plains. Not the strongest alone, but those who stand together endure. Averaging about 500 pounds, with horns that sweep outward and curve back in, the wildebeest is a symbol of great migrations spanning hundreds of miles across the Serengeti and Masai Mara. When lions stage an ambush by the river or on open plains, their strategy is often precise. They target those separated from the herd and wait for the moment to strike. But in an instant, the wildebeest's will to live surges. A powerful thrust can break a lion's momentum. In some accounts, a glancing horn strike causes the predator to hesitate and lose initiative. Only once free of those horns does it rush away. Solo encounters show this strength as well. One surprise charge can sap a lion's resolve, forcing a retreat and resetting the balance. Yet wildebeests often counter alone, without the tight unity of Cape buffalo. A mother's resolve rises, and those curved horns become a shield that makes predators back off. This is the inner strength of the wildebeest, where maternal instinct turns courage into action. In the freezing heights of the mountains, the yak stands as a massive figure, weighing over 1,200 pounds. Its thick coat guards against the cold, while its long, curved horns serve as protection. When a snow leopard tried to seize a calf, the herd charged at once. Though the leopard clung tightly, the mother's powerful thrusts forced it to retreat. Across the African plains, the rhinoceros rises as another emblem of strength. Weighing nearly 4,000 pounds and armed with a sharp horn, it commands respect even from lions. With a single turn, one thrust can shift the balance of a confrontation. On one occasion, 3 lions surrounded a rhino trapped in mud. But as it pushed itself up, swinging its horn in a full circle, the predators backed away. Against a rhino, boldness can turn into a grave mistake.
African wild dogs are among the most efficient hunters on the savanna. They lack size and strength, but compensate with flawless coordination and remarkable endurance. A single pack can bring down prey twice their size, using precise encircling tactics, step by step, move by move. But when they face lions, the balance of control shifts completely. On a calm morning, a wild dog pack was gathered around the remains of a successful hunt. Unaware, they had drifted into the outer edges of a male lion's territory. An area marked not just by scent and claw, but by habit and routine. The lions didn't charge right away. Instead, they moved in quietly, step by careful step. Using the landscape and the dog's distraction to their advantage, the air grew heavy, but the pack remained focused on their meal. It wasn't until a young dog on the outer rim caught a glimpse of the approaching lion that the alarm was raised. But it was too late. A swift, clean charge. One dog was knocked aside. The rest scattered into the grass, leaving behind a thick silence. And an old, familiar lesson about survival. The lion didn't feed on the fallen dog. Though apex predators, lions rarely view wild dogs as suitable prey. Their strong odor and scent glands make them less desirable. This attack wasn't about food. It was a warning, a cold reminder that boundaries are still guarded. And intruders will always pay a price. Leopards, solitary and elusive, are known for their agility and mastery of concealment. They avoid confrontation, living quietly in the shadows and navigating the world from the safety of high branches. But in a wilderness where power defines survival, caution alone is sometimes not enough. Lions frequently steal kills from leopards whenever the opportunity arises. Although leopards often drag their prey into trees to avoid losing it, some lions, on rare occasions, will climb after them to claim the meal. The imbalance in strength makes lions a threat not only to prey, but to fellow predators as well. In rare moments, when surrounded by a pride, a leopard may choose not to flee. Instead, it will lie on its back, paws raised in a defensive posture, a calculated gesture of submission. Because it knows that even a single rash move could end the standoff. If fortune favors it, the lions may simply threaten and move on. But if caught in open ground, without a tree nearby, the outcome is often unfavorable. In some cases, when a leopard fails to reach the trees in time, the lions will end the confrontation, subduing a rival. Not out of hunger, not due to a direct territorial breach, but because, to a lion, dominance means more than holding ground. It means proving that weakness has no place in their world.
From open grasslands to rugged mountains, horns have often turned the tide. They protect life and stand as symbols of will and hidden strength. Each measured thrust reminds that in nature, victory is never absolute. At times, the seemingly weaker side makes its rival step back. If this journey moved you, Please like and subscribe to join the next wild story.